It is that time of the year, the Google events just concluded, and there was so much that was discussed, but the most important one for me was the announcement of the new Pixel 8 and the 8 Pro. And I got a chance to have a first look of these phones in their three new colors, the black, the white, and the blue. Google did invite me for a first look at these devices, so it's nice to have access sometimes. So what is new about the Pixel 8 and the 8 Pro? The first thing is the price. Now, while the Pixel 8 Pro remains the same from last year, the Pixel 8 on the other hand has a $100 price increase. I'm not sure why that decision was made. I mean, I do, which we'll talk about in a second. Even though the Pixel 8 is $699, it is still cheaper than the Galaxy S23 and the base or the regular iPhone 15. And from the specs and my first hands-on use of this phone, it might be a better deal. But like I always say, even though the Pixel 8 has a great price right now, Black Friday is next month and there will be discounts from the Google Store and other retail stores. Just depends on if you are willing to wait. One thing Google has done over the years since the Pixel 6 is they have stuck to a design, and over the years they've improved it and add a little bit of refinement every single year. And the Pixel 8 and the 8 Pro are not exceptions. A flat display is more ergonomically friendly, and this makes the phone feel more secure when I hold it. And speaking of more secure, the back of the phone now has a smooth matte finish, or is it a satin finish? I'm not really sure. This gives less smudges and fingerprint marks without a case, which is a major W for the Pixel 8 and the 8 Pro. The sides and button replacements are about the same, and with charging, it's like they watched one of my videos because charging has improved on the Pixel 8. Usually on the 7 and the 7 Pro, it takes about an hour 30 minutes, maybe 2 hours to get from 0 to 100. This time around, it goes from 0 to 50% in 30 minutes. Again, this is all from the event, so I have to test it out myself and let you guys know. Apart from the camera bar that we all know and love, there is a new temperature sensor which helps in knowing how hot your laptop is, or your coffee, or even the iPhone 15 Pro Max. I don't know if it's a coincidence. Anyway, the main aim of this sensor temperature or temperature sensor is to get the temperature of the loved one if they have a fever or they're just feeling sick. Again, I don't know how accurate this is. I'll have to test it out and let you guys know very soon. The display is the same 6.7 inches, but this time they're calling it a super actual display, and that makes it easier to read or look at your phone under direct sunlight. And that is true because this has a max brightness of 2400 nits, while the Pixel 8 is up to 2000 nits. Let's take a pause here for a second. 2400 nits is literally the brightest smartphone in the industry. It is higher than the iPhone 15 Pro Max and the Galaxy S23 Ultra, two of the best phones in 2023. The refresh rate for the Pixel 8 Pro is up to 120Hz that goes down to 1Hz, while the Pixel 8 is also 120 but it goes all the way down to 60 instead when the phone is idle. I think the display is why Google increased the price for the Pixel 8. It is definitely a step up from the Pixel 7, so it is understandable. Like I said, it is still cheaper than the iPhone 15 and the Galaxy S23. One thing Google is known for is how their software is fully integrated with Android. The new Tensor G3 is its chipset for the year, and that powers the phone and is promising to be faster than the Tensor G2 from last year. And with the Pixel 8 and the 8 Pro, let's just say Google are going all out with their new AI features, and the ones I personally think everyone is going to be using is called Best Take and Night Sight for video. Best Take is used when you're taking a picture with your friends and family and someone either closes their eye or they are not focused or they just do something random. Google's AI software will replace the person's face with an alternative picture of them within that same setting. It is somewhat controversial. Now, a lot of people think it's weird and not natural, and I believe they're correct, but AI is here to stay and I don't think it is going anywhere anytime soon. With video night mode or night mode for video, the best use case is at concerts when you want to capture the best moments, or another thing I can think of is if you're out with friends and you want to record what is going on. This will elevate your video game to another level. Speaking of elevating, the Pixel 8 Pro now gives users full creative control by giving the camera advanced pro features. So you have the choice of adjusting your shutter speed, your ISO, and many more. Other AI features are audio eraser to remove unwanted background noise, Magic Editor to change the background of a setting, the color, removing unwanted objects, and many AI things. And all this culminates to 7 years of OS, security, and feature drop updates. That is mind-blowing. It's like Google saw people talking shit about Samsung having the longest software updates for their flagships and said, yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, the cameras. They're the same and they're different. The main wide-angle lens is still a 50 megapixel camera, but it has an f-stop of 1.6, which means it will allow 21% more light to that lens. It is the same thing with the telephoto camera. It is 48 megapixels and it allows 56% more light. The real upgrade is with its ultra-wide. It has a huge 48 megapixel lens, and this was 12 megapixels on the 7 Pro, and get this, it will allow 105% more light to that ultra-wide camera. It's crazy really. These updates are an improvement from an already great camera system. The camera, coupled with its great AI features, makes the Pixel a force to be reckoned with in the industry. I'm definitely going to take a few shots and videos and compare it to the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra and even the iPhone 15 Pro Max. That being said, the Pixel 8 and the 8 Pro look like real upgrades to the Pixel 7 and the 7 Pro. Would you be getting one, or do you think this is an upgrade? Let me know down in the comments. As usual, if you found any value from this video, go ahead, like and subscribe, as this helps me go a very long way. Thank you guys for watching. My name is KJ West, and I will catch you guys in the next one.